joined by her makeup artist, Amy Clark, and her hairstylist, Dean Roybal. Welcome, everybody. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and you're going to show us how to pump up our look for Valentine's
Well, you got
Day,
started
right? And for the holiday.
Quite a look happening there.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting this segment at this moment in time.
We're catching you in an off moment. Were you always a hair and makeup kind of girl? Did you always?
No, not at all. No, I was a total tomboy except for when it came to stage because I grew up in theater since I was 6. So the only time I ever wore makeup or wanted to wear makeup was when I was on stage.
When you were on stage performing. I think we have a picture of that, do we not? Of you out in the...
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
The cute factor went out the window. Look at that.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
What was that for? Is that a role?
An afternoon with Mother Goose. There was blue eyeshadow happening. It was the 80s. I've improved since then, I would hope, thanks to these amazing people in my life.
You know it's cyclical. You know blue eyeshadow is going to come back sooner or later, and you will eat those words. Okay?
Oh, that's great. Well, first, let's start with the hair. Dean, let's start with the hair. What are you going to do first?
So what we're going to do is we're going to jazz up her daytime style into an evening look, and we're going to do soft vintage waves. We're going to keep it mostly around the face. 40s style vintage waves, really all the volume framed the face. The back of the hair, you can just take your iron and do some soft, quick waves. But really, if you take sections in the front, triangle sections, and the tip here would be to curl all the curls forward towards the face. And as you work around the back of the head, just curl everything forward towards the face. If all the curls are the same direction, you're going to get that nice, soft, vintage.
Would you recommend any products to use on the hair?
I would recommend a spray thermal protectant first. So any kind of thermal protectant, but I'm going to use a Wella Lux Oil spray. And it's a very light oil shine spray. It has a nice aroma, so for Valentine's Day.
It doesn't weigh down the hair or make it heavy?
Exactly. It's totally lightweight, and it does add shine and a nice smell. So
but while
special evening, it's nice.
While you're doing that, I look at that and I think that's a 2-person job right there. That's why I keep my hair short, because if I am doing it, thank you very much. Are there any tips for, if they're home alone trying to do this look for themselves?
Well,
I'm excited to learn about this. I'm watching you do this on the little monitor right here because I'm going traveling this year for a show that I do that's a 1940s style stage show called Thrilling Adventure Hour. And we're going to be on the road a lot this year. And so I'm going to have to style my own hair and makeup. So I'm going to play this back and watch what Dean does so I can style it myself.
I would say, because it seems a little complicated if you're there in the mirror, and my arms would get tired.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I know.
I would. You're up here the whole time.
Right.
Okay.
Now, Amy, I know you love to do red carpet, and if you're doing something during the day, how do we go from the daytime into the evening if we're going to go to a big affair?
Yes, so the first thing we're going to do is lashes. And everyone's kind of like scared of lashes because people glue their eyes shut. I had a friend that glued them about 1 millimeter above her lashes, and she looked crazy, and no one would buy us drinks. So, so it's kind of important on a date night. So the first thing you got to do is curl your lashes and get a good lash curler. And my favorite is the Kevin Aquan.
Now, why do you have to do the eyelash curler?
Eyelash curler to get the lashes in the right direction, so that because the lashes that they kind of have the curve already. Right. So if your lashes are straight and then you put on this curve, it's kind of like everyone knows you're wearing fake lashes.
Okay. So that's good.
And so I love individuals, and there's 2 that are my favorite. Not Free from Ardell, and then they have this new one that just came out that's doubled up, so you can actually have a really great 60s lashes if you wanted, putting on individually.
Well, are there any tricks to getting them on your lashes?
So to not get glue all over the place, my favorite thing is this little palette. It's called the Paw Palette, and I just put the glue right on there.
Where can we get that?
This you get online, and also I know at Namie's if you live in LA. And then the problem that people have is that they put the lash glue or the lashes with the glue on it directly on the eyes without letting it dry for a little bit. And
what's a little bit?
About 10-15 seconds.
Did you learn it the hard way?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I
saw that
did.
connection.
So and then the lashes never
get that. Okay, I'm gonna remember that too when I'm on the road.
Give them a chance. So tacky.
Yes, just and my favorite lash glue is a dark lash glue, because then if you don't actually get it right on there, it hides it a little bit. Right. And taking off your lashes, you shouldn't just yank that way. You should lift.
And why do you do that?
Because it kind of like spreads out and separates and causes a big mess.
I always break mine.
Yeah.
So
that's the
I've been telling you, but so you just dip a little bit. Yes. Or you leave them in for a day or 2.
Yes, I just did that. Thanks for outing me on national television.
I was like, are those the lashes I put on?
Yes, they are, Amy.
So I can't blow on them, but Autumn can if you want. you're putting them on yourself. Let them dry for a little bit. And then go ahead and just look down.
Okay.
And you just kind of weave them in between your regular lashes.
Oh,
and then I take,
blends right in.
yeah,
Look at that.
take the tweezers and I just clamp it.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay.
All right. Now, what about bronzer?
So, well, we're going to show contouring and contouring and highlighting. And my favorite thing is this is a splurge item, but it's from Charlotte Tilbury. And there's a NYX is a comparable to the sculpting color. But you don't want to use a bronzer. Bronzing's for warming up. You want to use something that's like a shadow. So a taupey color, something cooler tone. And I love a very nice tapered, fleshy, fluffy natural bristle brush. And you just kind of dip it in there at the point, and you can suck in your cheeks if you want to see where to go. But she's got great cheekbones, and so it's easy to spot them.
I think I'm going to regret this entire thing.
I think I am too. So, so with sculpting the face, you're really just bringing out, when you put foundation on, you're flattening everything out. This just brings out your features again, and it just frames the face.
So you're using the darker color first.
Yes, and I'm just getting the jawline. This is great if someone feels like they have not a defined jaw, and I bring it down the sides of the neck, and then again just around the cheekbones. And then the highlighting section.
It's almost like you're doing a 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Pay attention. You're
I
gonna need this when you're on the
am
road.
watching on the monitor right now.
And then with blush, I get asked, where do you place the blush? It's really simple. I just kind of start at the apples of the cheeks and sweep back. And of course, this is a very sped up version, but
What color is that you're using?
this is Cheek to Chic from Charlotte as well.
Okay.
Cute. I love that. Makeup always has the cutest names.
Yes.
It's sometimes
When they don't, I don't buy it.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah. And then my last thing with highlighting is a highlighting stick, and this is from a company called Shumera. And you just can highlight the brow bone and just
Did you
blend
tell us
it.
the name again of where do you get this pencil? It's a product from
Yeah,
where?
from Shumera.
Shoe email. Okay. All right.
And it's actually, a lot of companies sell this stick. Anastasia sells it. And I kind of just go down the bridge of the nose.
Oh.
And this is a very simple one.
Okay. Look at that.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's great.
Perfect. By the way,
Very
what can they
nice.
find information about on your tour, your play? Or what you go-
Thrillingadventurehour.com, and it
Okay.
tells you all the cities that we're going to be
you're gonna
traveling
be
to this year.
Starting when?
They're going to be in San Francisco this weekend. I'm not going to be there, but they're going to San
They're
Francisco,
starting.
Chicago, South by Southwest in Texas, and Australia and New Zealand.
We
this
will
year.
make sure you get a copy of this segment so you can practice your hair and
Dean,
makeup
Amy,
for that.
thank you so much.
Thank you so
Adam,
much.
thank you so
It's
much.
beautiful. Look at there.